here if we're going to start.
All right, and we are live.
All right.
Oh, hello.
Why, hello there.
Fancy seeing you here.
We have a new guest on the show tonight. We've got Cole.
Hey.
He's taking the spot of Luke.
No, I'm over here.
Luke's off camera. He's eating his freaking Taco Bell.
He's dead to us now.
No,
I
I'm
am
not.
the new Luke.
Call me Luke.
He's better.
So we
I
got
just met him
Cole, Trent, Matt, Alex, and then Luke over in the corner.
Luke is dead.
That's
That's not his arm. He's dead.
That's
my
not
arm.
his arm. That's my arm.
Haha. You got a really long arm.
That's actually my third leg.
I don't believe that.
Well.
Oh, well. Guess I'll just have to show you up. But anyways, what are we doing today?
All right, so we are doing a tier list of every Pokemon ever, part 2.
Again.
That's a lot.
Again,
Again.
we got through
Electric
Gen
Boogaloo.
1 and 3 1 through 3 yesterday, and we're looking to get through generations 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 tonight.
Hey Trent, is that last stream still up on the YouTube
It
channel?
is up on the YouTube channel. You can check it out on youtube.com/TRENT12999.
It was
That's-
so good, we got a noise complaint.
Yes, that's youtube.com/TRENT12999.
First 15 minutes, the camera's out of focus.
As it should be.
I
Was
went,
it good?
yeah, it really was. It was at like 280p at best.
As it should be.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Wait, is this one going to be up on your YouTube channel?
This one will also be up on my YouTube channel, Trent12999, all caps, no spaces. Or if you want to use the URL, youtube.com/Trent12999.
I don't know if they know that because they're there.
Oh.
Well, thank you for showing up.
Well, yeah.
Fuck all of you.
Yeah, I guess just use your eyes. Why do you need... Oh,
So,
whatever.
something real quick, you'll notice that we don't have every single Pokemon from the last 3 generations on a single tier list. That's because Trent's computer here was kind of in meltdown mode when we tried to get that going.
Yeah, it didn't work, so we're splitting it by generation.
Like the audio would have been like 90 to 95% just
We would
air
have been
noise.
scrolling a lot too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, which would cost.
Honestly, I'd probably cry more than I normally do.
It would
That's-
have been
that's
impressive to
valid.
look at, but you would have been able to see them.
Oh yeah, you would. The whole screen would just be A tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just realized I got this bag in the way of seeing you.
Hey, gosh. I didn't want to see him anyways.
Now I can't see you.
Well,
Alright. Oh, we have a new system.
Churchwig.
Oh,
Luke, we're not there
We're
yet.
not there
Yeah,
yet. We got
calm
one more
down,
thing to
calm
do.
We were discussing a new system while you were gone. So, we have this brilliant idea. You haven't heard about this either. So, we're going to implement a system where each individual in the room has their own stake at an S+ of their own choice. And they can utilize this once throughout the whole stream on any Pokemon of their choosing.
For the generation, I thought.
No, just in
No,
general.
just for general. If it was per generation, like it'd be way too much.
So, like, say for example, if we have a cumulative overall understanding, like say, for example, Shieldon, I like this bad boy. S tier. If everybody agrees that he's S+ tier, he goes there. While say if somebody is a really big advocate of something, like say Cole here, Badoo is his favorite Pokemon of all time.
you better believe it.
And he says, I want this S+ tier, and nobody else agrees. He can do that once per stream. So, per the entire stream.
Yep, so I'm not going to do that with every single generation. Unfortunately, Badoo is not in every generation.
No.
Otherwise, S tier every freaking way.
Also, we might need to be a little more quiet from this because we're definitely going to get a noise complaint if we keep it this level.
That's true.
We're definitely going to get a noise complaint if we keep
We
this
just talked like
level.
we're really good at acoustics in here.
Taco.
Ah, my taco.
Taco Bell.
Lots of
Have you ever-
tacos.
Have you ever been to Taco Bell?
This is also a Taco Bell ad.
This is not a Taco Bell.
Taco Bell's paying us money.
I wish I was sponsored.
Yeah. Taco Bell does not sponsor this video.
This is a mukbang now. Fuck all of you.
Anywho, so Turtwig,
I love them.
I love him.
He's my favorite side.
I'd say easy A tier.
You know what? I think that he is maybe even an S tier?
I'd put him at S. I think he's my favorite out of any of the 9 here. Any of the 9 starter.
That'd be a strong start.
That I feel like I would reasonably accept an S tier for
What do you think, Alex? S tier?
I'd get hit by a car to save.
I go S tier though.
Alright, Grottle.
Not as great.
It's kind of awkward.
C tier.
I feel like C tiers are good.
I don't know.
If he's a C, he's a high C. For me, he's a B. I think.
You
I'm
think?
gonna agree with Matt there.
I think he's a B.
I'm on the C train. I think that's up to you,
What
Alex.
do you think, Alex? What's your hot take?
Throw him in C.
Ooh.
Alright. Yeah, Torterra. Torterra's an easy A,
Easy.
not S for me.
Honestly, for me, I like him more than Turtwig.
I'll take it. He's one of my favorites. He's incredibly well designed.
Yep, I think I'll agree with that one.
It's a turtle tree. I mean, it's not hard.
He's not a turtle. He's a tortoise. Torterra.
Turtles are in water, you silly bud. How could you?
All right, so we've got Chimchar.
Okay, not need to say I like these three. However, it does start the tradition of the firefighting type.
It
It
doesn't.
started.
Blaziken was the first.
Blaziken was the
Oh
first.
shit, I forgot about that.
D tier. Oh, where'd that come from? Oh.
I'm personally not a fan of the
Chimchar.
Chimchar.
D tier.
Chimchar is
Oh.
very okay.
I put him in.
I'd say
high C.
I'd say above Grottle though. So
Yeah.
You think so?
yeah, I personally like Monferno a bit better than Chimchar.
I agree on the Monferno.
He's got the blue on him and it really breaks him up. He's not like that awkward middle stage.
No, he's a good middle.
Yeah.
I think a B is a good
Yeah,
one.
B tier.
And then I think I know where Infernape should go.
Where do you think it should go?
A or higher.
I agree.
I think
with that.
I'd say
I think
A.
Yeah.
that's it.
Alright.
All right,
Oh.
my boy Piplup.
Man, Piplup is an adorable little
I love.
I like an
Piplup.
A tier.
I threw him off a cliff in Mario 64.
No, wrong game.
I threw all three of them off. 64.
I'm gonna be honest. I like Piplup a little more than Infernape here.
I think I like Piplup a little less than Infernape.
I think he's an easy A tier for me. I like him a lot.
True.
He's got the little buttons.
I think he's an S tier, but like this end of it.
You think far side S tier?
Yeah, because he's fucking adorable. He's a fucking penguin.
I love
Look
that.
at
That's true.
Also, he's blue, and if it's blue, it automatically
And
gets
he's
like
a-
6 points
He's
for
a
me.
dual tone changing.
Like,
If he
he's
was
blue.
green, he would die.
Yeah, if he was green, I would hate it.
Yeah.
That would,
But he's blue, so he gets extra points from me.
So
I think
maybe high A tier then?
I think the agreement would be like high A.
I think I could settle for that.
All right,
can settle.
Prinplup, kind of sad.
I think that's another C tier for
That's
me.
that's,
Yeah, those
that's
are all
another right with
Just the OG was good. The rest of them
Yeah,
are crap.
right with
his,
Grottle.
his name is unfortunate.
Yeah.
All right, we
Em-
got Empoleon.
Empoleon?
What a beast! I love him.
Yeah. I think an A tier, but I think far right A.
I think he's cooler. I like him honestly more than Infernape, but I don't like him anywhere. near
Napoleon's
as much.
typing is amazing.
It
What
truly
is it?
is.
Is it steel water?
Yeah.
He's only got like one weakness and so many resistances.
Is there any other still water types?
No,
I say that's an easy S tier.
I would agree with that S tier on
I
that.
think if it's an S tier, I might put it on the right side personally.
I say high A for me. That's where I say. But if you
What's
want,
your input, Alex?
what's your hot take? High A.
I'll put him high A.
Yeah.
All right, Starly, what a wonderful boy.
Starly is adorable.
I'd say
He's a
B
bird.
tier.
I'd say high B.
Yeah, I think I
Above
agree.
Monferno?
I'm honestly not. Yeah, I'm not honestly a big fan of this bird from this generation, but I like Starly a lot.
True.
It's very cute.
Staravia is just kind of that
I kinda
weird
hate
it.
middle awkward stage.
I really hate this one. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I think I would be okay with a D for this one.
I have Cole. You and I are on the same page.
Yeah, that's understandable.
It's
But
not
Star Raptor.
Star Raptor. I think Star
Easy
Raptor's
S.
an A.
For me, it's an easy
Ooh.
S. I love Star Raptor.
I really did not like Star Raptor at all.
It's
Really?
it's such a cool
Okay.
bird. Honestly, my favorite bird.
I'm not.
Just lean right back on me.
I think we're good.
Feel
Are we
it
good?
more.
So
We can still see Alex in the corner, right?
Maybe.
He's
maybe.
Maybe you see him in the corner? Yeah.
Oh.
What are you doing?
There.
Right, yeah, there's salute to check.
Hey, ooh, hey.
This is here. You get to see me.
Okay, no, we're good.
All right. So how do we feel about Star Raptor? I feel pretty good about him.
I feel pretty darn good. I like him as much, if not more, than Empoleon.
What is that?
A tier.
I think.
Cranberry juice. Apple
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Good man.
You know the color.
Alex, what do you
That's
Alex,
actually
what do you think
cracker.
about Star Raptor?
Looks like a bird, dude.
Dude, pretty cool bird.
He's too edgy.
He's a
for my
rabbit.
favorite.
He's a pretty edgy bird.
I honestly, I put him in like C. He's not one of my favorites.
I think as aesthetic wise, maybe in between Empoleon and
Think
Piplup.
back. Where did we have Pidgeot back in first gen?
That was
He was A tier, wasn't he?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I don't like him anywhere near that much.
He was like a B, I think.
But Star Raptor's my favorite regional bird.
That
Yeah.
I won't oppose you guys. If I'm the outlier, you can just ignore me.
I kind of agree with Cole here, right in the
Yeah.
middle of Empoleon and Piplup.
I think that's where I would put him.
I'm okay with that.
S plus tier, eh?
Oh,
Put him up there.
Yeah.
For the
do you
memes,
want to use him
man.
as your S plus?
Do we
Not
have any,
me, God no.
Do we have any viewers? Or
I have consensus.
We've got 0 concurrent viewers.
was there any viewers at all?
There were some, yeah.
We've lost.
That's what I see.
I think Cole, Luke, and I, if we're all concurrent, concurrent's not the right word. If we're all in consensus that it should be at an S plus.
Yeah.
I would go S plus.
I'll go S plus.
I'll put
for
him
me.
in S plus. He
Oh
deserves it.
boy.
Right there at the top.
Maybe Brady will call me like, get that,
Piece of shit.
get that beaver off there.
B barrel should be the void.
He's in the void because he's the HM.
Alpha and Omega.
Yeah, I hate B barrel.
B barrel is only good as an HM slave, nothing else.
Bib
Yeah.
roll.
Not even fun to look at.
Bib roll.
Alright, so we've got.
Frickin'
Cease to exist.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't like
I-
it.
I like his
I
design.
think
He's more of a garbage.
I think
to me.
garbage.
I think he's garbage.
But Kicker Tune now.
Kicker tune.
I think
Cricket tune.
I don't like the noise it makes.
I think that one's a D.
I like him because of the sound.
I
he makes.
really.
I like, he should be put, I think, B or C.
Uh,
C.
I think personally,
I think we
high
need to
D.
bring up the cry just because it's so unique.
Oh,
I hate it.
I like it. That's the most like unique one I've
That-
ever heard.
it kind of sounds like you just kicked a cat like 12 times in succession.
For that, I say C tier. Because of cat.
Because of cat?
I really
Because
hate
of
it.
cat.
You know what? I think low C is right where it belongs.
Okay. Shinx.
Shinx.
Easy A for me.
A,
Oh.
maybe S tier.
Ooh.
Maybe. Honestly, I put him in a low S. I like him a lot.
Yeah.
He's adorable.
You know what?
I would be okay with low S.
I like him, but not as much as Piplup.
I would.
I think,
I would say very high A. I would say above Empoleon.
okay, honestly, I think we all vote you, Trent. S.
What's
low
the hot
S
take,
tier.
Alex?
Do you like Shin?
Dude, Shinx is great.
Yeah.
He's adorable.
Low S tier.
Low S tier.
Low S too for me. He's great.
Luxio.
Luxio. It feels like another like awkward like teenager Pokemon.
I really don't think he's.
That's the middle of
I don't really think he's awkward. I just don't think he's great. Like it doesn't
I'd
look
say
like
definitely
a lot's
at
happening
best
here.
a C.
I'd say it's a solid C. It's
Yeah, I'd say
I
direct.
I like
middle
him
C.
more
in a
I
really
like
good
him more
shape,
than
but the
Bravo.
design by itself isn't great.
Lux
And it's
Straight,
final one also.
A tier.
I'd say.
I like
I'd
Luxray more than
say.
Shinx.
Yeah, I'd say
Wow,
between
really?
Shinx and Turtwig personally.
I'd throw it up low A, B. I think it's cool.
I like him more than Shinx, but I don't feel he's an S.
I guess.
I'd put
yeah.
him above Empoleon though.
I really don't think he's an S. I could see him an A though.
Do you, wait, would you say low A then? Or high
I'd
A?
say low. Honestly, I was thinking high B, but
Okay, so then, yeah, we put him at the end of by Infernape over there. I like him a little more than Infernape though.
Alright, Badoo.
Oh god.
C.
C or D,
C.
honestly.
I hated this thing when I encountered him in Gen 4. I'm like,
He's just boring.
yeah,
There's
he
nothing-
is.
There's nothing about him that's really that great. He's just kind of there. He's got a cute name, but that's pretty much it.
I think above Kricketon. No, Cricketune. That's what
That's
it
what it
is.
is. In C2,
Yeah.
you think?
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
What is this? Roserade?
Roserade.
Roserade,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Really?
I like the design.
Yeah.
I'd
I'd
say-
say flower. I can't tell from here.
Yeah.
The hands are flowers.
Yeah.
I put it like Groddle. It's a C tier for me.
I'd say like just in front of Bravo.
It's one of the grass types that stand out, but it's still just kind of like in that middle grass tier design.
But luckily, we're on the fossil type
We're on the
Pokemon.
fossil types now.
Cranny goes.
I love them. Iconic.
I'd say
Breaker.
Mid A.
Yeah.
I'd say in front of Infernape.
I too would say in
I
front
really
of
like
Infernape.
Its
personally.
evolution, was it Rampardos?
Rampardos, yeah.
Ah.
It's pretty cool.
It's kind of cool.
But I put him in B. He's not one of my favorites.
I'd agree. I'd
Like
say
the
between Starly and
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good for me.
Alright, Shieldon.
S plus tier. I think personally, he is one of the
Are you
coolest.
using your S plus
using
token?
your
I'm
Because
asking.
you would be using your
I
S plus
would-
token.
you
I'm
think
not
so?
putting him up that high.
Oh,
No, maybe.
I'd
It's
say
so-
maybe a B.
Maybe B. Yeah.
I'd put him in, maybe
Oh.
a B.
oh. I'm gonna hold on to it. I'd say high B.
I'd give him a high B.
If we're gonna go B, we're gonna go high B
Oh,
for my
high B.
boy.
Alright, we got Bastiodon.
I like
So
the design.
here's the thing, I love his design and everything, but I just think back to Gen 3 and think about, was it Aggron?
Mm-hmm.
Who was just Triceratops, but way cooler looking.
Mhm.
Yeah.
He has like teeth on his head. I don't mind it because I think this is more like a Styracosaurus type deal
Mm-hmm.
than the Triceratops thing, and they're both really cool. I
Doesn't,
just don't think he's that cool. But where if we had him on like
doesn't
S tier
Bastiodon
last time.
have like really good defense?
Oh yeah.
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 Well, I mean, he's a shield, you
They're
know.
both very
his,
good
his,
Pokemon.
his face is his shield. Like, I hope it's pretty good.
I think I would put him.
I'd put him in B.
Yeah, I would put him like just below Shieldon though,
That sounds
personally.
about right, yeah.
That's good with me.
Alright, so now we've got
It's
uncloaked,
We've got
uncloaked Burmese.
We've
Cease
got
to
naked
exist.
Burmy.
Cease to exist.
I was
Yeah.
kind of
What?
confused at what that was at first.
So now we've got
Wow, that was
we
quick.
got grass cloaked Burmese.
Cease to
D.
exist. I don't
Uh,
like any of these.
Or garbage.
I would
don't-
say garbage.
I don't like
Sand.
I
that
don't
one.
like
That
any
one, the
garbage.
void.
I hate all of these, by the way.
Cast that one into the void.
Trash cloak Burmese.
So, I don't care.
Garbage.
Garbage is in the trash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trash still throw it in the trash.
Wait, no. Ahead of Cricket
Ahead of-
Let's go ahead and give him the lines.
Yeah, very good.
Alright, so
So-
now we've got grass cloak Wormadam.
I don't like.
I
F.
still hate it. Put it right next to the other one.
Oh, right next to the other one.
I hate
Cease
all
to
these
exist.
No. I really wish these weren't made
Sand
in Gen
cloak
4.
Wormadam.
Garbage.
things. Look, we have an
Cease to
environmental system.
Avoid.
Trash.
To the
Burmese.
garbage.
To the garbage. And we got Mothin, which is the male evolution of Burmy. All the females are Wormadams. Get it? Wormadam.
Ooh.
And then Mothin, Mothim.
Still hate it.
It's kind of a stretch.
It's just.
I would say F.
I think back to
I like it more
Duskox,
than the
I
other
think
ones.
back to Butterfree, and I just think this is a bad butterfly.
Yep.
This sucks.
Alright, we got Cone Bee. It's a
Cone Bee.
combined B.
B for B.
I love him.
B for
Yeah.
B.
I would say a little bit further
high B.
left.
You think so?
That's fine.
Yeah.
with me.
I would say mid B.
Vespa Queen.
I mean, Vespiquen is pretty cool.
She's pretty cool, but how cool do you think she is?
I wouldn't say better than any of the A's.
I would agree.
I'd put her in like honestly high C or low B.
Yeah,
Again, we're ranking things really high on the list because the Gen 3 and 4 just really kick ass.
that's true.
Comparison. Like wait till
Oh.
Gen 5, there's gonna be a lot of D and F
Yeah.
tiers.
But speaking of kicking ass,
Pachirisu.
I
Pachirisu.
love Pachirisu.
I love it. D.
It's one of my favorite.
I definitely, I would say high B personally.
I'd take a high B.
I would agree on the high B. Why would you say D?
I don't like it.
Alright,
It's
now-
one of my least favorites in Gen 4.
Really?
Now we got Weasel.
I like the colors, but
C.
I just don't like anything else about
I
it.
like him a little more than Chimchar.
I'm sorry. I've seen enough two-tail memes. I don't want any Weasel personally. I'd be okay putting him in a
It
D
reminds me
tier.
of the beavers from Majora's Mask.
Is that a good thing?
I mean, not really. They're
The
kind of
Beaver's
nuts.
not from Majora's Mask because it's a Pokemon.
Is that a D tier?
It's a D for
He's
me.
like a C.
I'd give it a low C.
Alright, now we got
Yeah,
Fence.
I think.
I'll put Floatzel in a low C.
Yeah.
I don't like
Yeah.
either one of these. They're kind of just like we already got Bidoof. What else do we need?
That's
Why
fair.
do we need this?
Cherim.
Ooh, that
No,
one's real
Cherubi.
cute. Cherubi.
Pokedex number 420.
Again,
Oh.
He gets extra points for that.
I would say because of the 420,
In front of the B.
Yeah.
I would say in front of the
Yeah.
B.
I mean, he's one of the really. I think he's one of the grass types that really stand out to me when I think about him.
I would agree.
I hate this thing.
Yep, that one I would
Sharon.
cast into the void personally.
That's easy F or below for me.
Yeah.
Void.
To the
Alright,
void.
I personally like the
I re-
sunshine form of Charon.
So
I agree. I feel like it is
I'd say-
happiness and sunshine.
Looks like an alternate Powerpuff Girl.
Yeah.
I'd say above Combi for me personally.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
right next to it.
Alright, sure.
I would agree with that.
Okay,
And
so
now we got these boys.
so we've got Shellos. I think this is the Eastern form.
Maybe.
Double
Eastern
check.
form. Double
Oh,
check.
oh, checking. Oh.
Is this one of those that like alternated depending on where your region was on your device or something, or what?
No, it's
Ooh.
just
Or did you find different ones depending on like what?
no. There are just different forms depending upon
Upon what?
like where it is in game, like East or West.
That's kinda cool.
East or West, I'd say this one's an F. It's just a slug.
What is
I
your
just
It's kind of cute.
What would you rank it?
All right, so
Like
the
a
West.
C.
So the West C form is pink, and the East C form is blue.
I honestly just all four of these I'd stick in like maybe a high D.
I agree.
Like they're not.
they're nothing special.
I like Shellos a little more than Bastudon.
Honestly-
or better than
Weasel.
Gastrodon.
You can honestly put them all in D tier.
Yeah, I would agree with
None
that.
of them are that good. None of them stand out that much. I like the colors. The design isn't bad.
The typing is
It's
something that's a
circular.
little different though, that I kind of like.
What is the type? Is it water?
It's water ground.
That's literally the same type that that Swampert has.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Swampert is infinitely cooler.
Yeah.
I mean,
Very
it's
true.
a starter.
So now we got Ambipom, kind of a very awkward A-Pom, I'm gonna be honest. He's got a weird haircut.
I'm gonna beat
I'd be
you.
okay with a low D.
I really don't like him. We're about to get a call.
We're gonna get a call from Brady.
Does he like Ava?
I don't know, he was the one that talked about Apom earlier. Alright, so now we got Drifloon. He's a drifting balloon.
I really like how he takes children away, so I would put him as an S tier.
Would you use your S plus token on Drifloon?
Oh, absolutely not. I love that he takes children away, but not that much.
C, D, maybe high D.
I wouldn't say as much as Vespa.
What is his tagging? Is it ghost?
Yeah, he's a ghost flying, and he also takes children. Did I mention that?
I know he takes children.
Did I mention
It's one of like the 3 creepypasta staples in the Pokemon universe.
Yeah, Drifblim is not nearly as cool.
Yeah,
What's
Drifloon's
the creepypasta
ping.
about?
I want to take it. What?
What's the creepypasta about it?
It's
Just
like
taking
him
children.
kids away. That's all
Yeah,
it is.
that's pretty
It's
much
just
it.
a
I
story
say
about
higher
it.
than
You got
Shellos.
like 10
I would agree with
Oh
that.
god, here comes these.
Baneri!
It's a
Oh,
cute
things are gonna be getting hot and heavy the
C,
next time.
C tier maybe.
cute little bunny.
It's.
I'd say high C.
It's a boring normal type,
but Yeah.
it's not bad.
I would say,
I'd
I don't know if I would put it above Chimchar personally.
I put it in a D. There's nothing wrong with it.
I'd put it at least above Badoo.
It looks like it got its ear cut off.
Its ear is just downward.
Yeah.
It still freaks me out.
So maybe like,
Sure.
yeah,
I'd
let's do
put it
that.
here.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh,
Alright,
low
so now we got
Oh yes. All right.
It's like a Sunny D, man.
Sunny D man, dude.
Um,
Now
who's gonna say their first tier?
I've spent many a nights thinking about this Pokemon in very great ways.
Don't get me canceled here.
F tier. I would say a firm high F. That is my personal opinion.
What about you guys?
I have no comment on this.
No comment.
So now we got
Yeah.
Mega Low.
Wait, are we not just in this? Okay, time out. Time out.
Oh,
what is your ranking of?
How high do you want that Pokemon to be, Luke? Please inform me how much you like Lapu.
D tier.
Yeah? I'm sorry, did I hear B tier?
That's fine.
Too many nightmares to the Pokemon community.
What the heck is that?
Mega Low Bunny.
There's a mega one. Oh my god.
I actually know nothing about this Mega Evolution. I've never seen
used
it. Never seen it.
Well, why
Never
would you want to
used
make
it.
a normal type in the first place?
I think it
oh,
I'm gonna look here to see what type it is. Because my
They did like a poll and they're like, oh wow, Lopunny's really high on the rankings for some reason.
Ice
Can't figure out why the fuck that happened.
If it's anything, it's normal fairy.
No, it's normal fighting.
F tier. F tier.
That's so
Behind
bad.
Lapuni. F tier behind Lapuni. Because that is probably one of the worst combinations I
Yeah,
can
it's a
imagine.
fighting bunny.
Yeah,
Isn't normal fighting typing really good though?
I don't think so.
What's
Because-
what's effective against it?
Let's see.
Psychic?
Psychic, air,
Air isn't a type.
air.
You mean
What
you mean
flying? That's what it is.
Psychic flying.
Don't fucking sass me. It's air.
I guess yeah.
And
There's
flying.
no.
It's okay, so it's weak against fighting, flying, psychic, and fairy, all at 2 times.
Yep.
It has a resistance to rock and bug, and an immunity to ghost, and a resistance to dark.
Okay, so that's good. I thought it was.
I think.
Is fairy super effective against fighting?
Yes.
Yep.
What the fuck? I never really learned the ins and outs of the
Well, I
fairy.
mean, have you ever punched a fairy? It never worked well for
I've
me.
never seen a fairy.
Well, be better.
I reckon I can take a fairy.
You think you take one?
Yeah, I
Where
can
did
take one.
Luke go?
I think he died, like I said at the start of the video.
Alright, so now we got
No, no.
mischievous.
Ooh.
I actually really like this one. I think it's a really good evolution of another really good
I'd
Pokemon.
say B tier above
Underrated
Shieldon.
ghost type.
I would say above Pachirisu.
It's got a
You think so? That's fair.
You think so?
That's for some bro.
Then we got this
Punch
guy.
Oh. He's got that
Um,
3 Hut Musketeers thing going for him.
I think he's got kind of a cool fedora, but that's pretty much it.
Definitely pretty neato.
C tier.
I'd say above Baniri.
I really hate his name.
Yeah, above veneer.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we got.
I hate it.
Lamiao.
Definitely not one of my favorites.
It's
What?
a nice cat.
It's a cat. I would.
C for cat.
Better
Low
than-
C for cat.
Okay, it's better than Prugley.
That's true.
Prugley should
Probably
be-
cease to exist.
Cease
I
to
really hate
exist.
this cat.
Yep,
I
far
hate it
right
so
to that.
much.
I really
Oh, I
like this
love
one.
Alright.
Chingling. Chingling is so nice.
Chainlane, I would say above Pachirisu.
I can understand that.
like it.
Stunky.
I
It's
think this
just
one's
a
pretty
skunk.
adorable. Cause it's a little
I'm not
skunk.
crazy about this. This one's like a C tier for me.
Yeah,
I guess
C.
right middle of the road for me.
Middle C.
Yeah,
I
I-
like
I'm
Roserade a little
We
more.
got a really good bell curve going so far here. I gotta point
Yeah.
out this. Except maybe a bit
Well, I
more in the
mean-
garbage end, but
I mean, let's be honest. When we've got like Bidoof, like what's gonna beat that? You're never gonna get anything better than
Not much.
Bidoof.
Skunk is one of my honestly one of my favorites. Not ever, but he's maybe like my top 30 just because he's kind of cool. I don't know.
I put him above Shieldon.
I still
I-
I still think he's like a C tier maybe.
You think so?
Maybe a B, but he's got a cool design. He's got a lot of health too, I think.
I'd say far right B tier.
I could take that. Far right B tier.
Anybody else? Any?
He's in
Yeah, you're
the
fine with B tier.
Yuptidus.
Alright.
Bronzor.
Bronzor.
That one's kind.
Bronzor.
That one's kind of cute. He's just a little
He's
plate.
still psychic.
He's really just kind of middle of the road.
He's still psychic, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I like the typing, I like the design, but I do think it's like middle of the road. Just because I like it doesn't necessarily mean that it's like phenomenal.
I think just behind Grottle. Like I think
That's
middle of the
fine.
road is
Yeah,
a good
that's
place
right,
for that.
His evolution,
Bronzor is
I
pretty
think is
cool.
pretty fucking awesome.
I'd say at least B tier.
B. You can put him in the B.
I put him in the B. Yeah. He's not like amazing.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
he's pretty. I think he's really
Perfect.
underrated, being completely honest.
Bonsly.
Bonsley threw me for a loop the first
D-
time I saw him.
D tier.
D tier.
I like.
S.
I'd say C tier.
Do you want to use your S
Fucking
token?
love him.
Do you want to use your S token?
You don't want to save it for the next 3 generations.
4 generations.
No, I'm gonna
5
He's
generations.
using
I'm
his.
gonna fuck it.
He's
I
putting.
know what that
No.
Pokemon is.
Ah.
I'm not gonna know what any of the Pokemon are, and he's adorable, and you cannot tell me
You're
otherwise.
gonna be so
He's
sad.
a bonsai tree. Fuck you, he's great.
So Alex just used his S plus token on Bonsly.
Very first one of this stream.
There are 4 remaining.
4
And
remaining.
4 generations remaining.
Dun.
I'm gonna use it before I forget it, honestly.
So we got Mr. Mime's pre-evolution, Mime
Ping
Junior.
kickball, get the fuck out.
F tier.
Honestly, garbage.
Far.
This is okay. I've got to say, this is my most favorite of the Mr. Mime existence thing, and I still fucking hate.
Yeah, that's
Look at this bell curve though. Like
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
nice.
Oh, Habini! Fucking A tier. Far right A tier though.
I don't care about it really.
Is
I
it?
think it's like a C tier.
yeah.
It's Chansey, but yeah.
I can put it in C.
Oh.
I could put it in the
No,
mid. I could put it above Cherubi.
I don't get why this
You think
Pokemon,
so?
because it had what it got. It was originally Chansey,
Then
and then they got an evolution later on.
The
with
pre-evolution.
Blissey, and then they got a pre-evolution later on. I don't get why there's so much focus on this thing, because I have never ever seen this Pokemon
Because it's a
used
medic.
by like anything in the game. I don't
Wait,
remember
Chansey?
encountering this
Yeah.
thing.
Chansey's a beef bust,
No,
dog.
no gym
Well,
leader
no
has seen this.
beef bust.
Is it a fairy type now? Maybe since it's a
Fairy
fairy
type.
type.
Yeah.
I just haven't seen it because I haven't.
But
played
it's
a lot of
also
Netflix
got
sex.
like a million health. Like, good luck killing a Chansey or a Blissey, dog.
Is it pure fairy now?
Pure Fairy.
What's super effective against fairy? Dark.
Dragon.
No.
Not dragon. Dragon's the opposite. It's
Oh.
weak against fairy.
Well, Dragon is 0 effect against Fairy.
That's all I
Ooh.
forgot about
What's good against Fairy, I believe, is
that. Rock.
Brock? Brock just walks up
Fire.
to fairies.
Not rock.
What's
just
good
rock
against
types.
Fairy is
Dude, rock
Smash it with a rock. I love
Poison
that
is good
one.
against Fairy.
Poison. Okay.
Steel is good against Fairy.
Oh, okay. I like that. I think it needs more weaknesses, but
I think there's another one I don't typically use.
alright.
So where are we putting her?
I don't. It's like a C or for me. If you want to stick it higher, it's
I
fine.
do high C.
I would agree.
High
high
C.
C.
There's a lot of people in high C, but none of them can have my high C.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Okay, we got Chatot.
I love Shadow.
Ah,
I gotta say.
It's a little music note bird with a little tempo thingy as his tail.
Wasn't there a mini game to make a sound or something?
Yeah.
I don't like Shadow.
Why not?
Just
He was in Explorers of Time, Sky, Darkness.
Mhm.
He was a
Put
really
him
good
in
character.
True.
tier.
like I've seen him in Mystery Dungeon, although like he's never given me any like interesting
He's
character.
definitely middle of the road, but I like the design.
I'll give him a high C. I like him more than that, but it might just be because I like. The
I like him more than Happini.
I'll do that. Shadow can have my high C.
Spiritomb.
I kind of like it. I mean,
I'd put it above Snow Tank for me personally.
I'd put it above Roserade. Oh wait, if I use my eyes, I can tell where things are.
Yes.
I think that's fine.
I think he's a C tier for me. He's pretty good.
We can move it.
I could live with a high B or a low B. Sorry.
Yeah.
Gibble.
Ooh.
Little Gibble.
Little Gibble. I'd say at minimum B tier. I love the little land shark.
I would say mid B tier, like just beyond Bronzor, but that's me.
Gabite though, really cool design. I like Gabite. Definitely above
I
Gibble.
think the reason I like Gabite so much is 'cause I didn't know what Gibble turned into, and when I saw Gabite, I'm like, holy shit, this thing's gonna be a dinosaur.
Wait, you put Gibble in the B tier? Put him in the A tier. What are you doing?
Ooh,
We're getting up to the good ones.
Hold up.
No,
I think-
Gibble's A tier.
I think all Gibble, Gabite, and
Maybe if you
Gibble,
worked,
Gabite,
maybe if
and-
you worked on your phone.
I was looking at the comments, Trent.
Oh, comments.
Yeah,
What,
I was
you're
watching from Walmart.
You're interacting with
While
our
he's
viewers.
Yes.
Good. I love these guys.
Okay,
They're
no.
the best.
Gibble, the whole Gibble family, minimum A tier.
I can agree with that.
I would say
So, okay,
far right A
I'll-
tier. I don't think I
let's
like
do-
them.
Let's do some negotiations. I think they're all A tier, and I think you would space them out evenly in the A tier as they.
I
evolve.
disagree
Yeah.
because I think Mega Garchomp should be S tier, if not better.
That works for me.
Yeah.
I say Gabite right middle of the road.
I was gonna say put both Garchomp and
Garchomp is out
and-
right A for me.
I would
And
say
Mega
Garchomp
Garchomp
far
S.
right S.
I'd say I'd there would be good for me. I
Yeah.
don't like the Mega quite as much, but he's still an S tier.
Yep.
I would say that one.
Probably high S.
You think so?
Yeah, it's good. It's a good Pokemon.
What's this typing against? Ground Steel?
Ground Dragon.
Ground Dragon.
Yeah.
What's this dragon? I don't know what
That's
else.
not bad.
It's what's her name's main Pokemon, isn't it?
Cynthia's.
Cynthia.
Well, then we got this little tard.
Munchlax.
Munchlax. I'd say B tier.
What does he evolve into? He evolves straight to Snorlax.
Snorlax,
doesn't he?
yep.
I still think there should be a middle thing there. That's weird to
Well,
me.
I mean,
From this tiny little
But what are you gonna
bastard.
have? What are you gonna have? A morbidly obese teenager?
I put him above
Chubby
Spiritomb.
lad.
Alright, now we've got Riolu.
Rio was easy A for me, if not higher. Rio was adorable.
Yeah, Girl's
I'd put him above.
I'd say
Gyarados.
Piplup. I'd say above Piplup.
That works for me. I'd put him at like the top of the A. I really like Riolu.
Alright, so now we've got Lucario.
S.
It's a pretty good Pokemon.
I'd say above Shanks
Fighting
X or
Shanks.
S. What would you
Yeah,
think?
I'd say above Shinx S.
Yeah. And it's Mega.
The Mega.
I want to say his Mega is an S plus.
What
I won't do it if I can't use my. I won't use my token for it, but I think he should be an S.
I'd say on par with Garchomp's, if not better.
Yeah.
That works for me.
I-
It's fucking amazing looking.
I mean, can we just say like what a nice introduction to like Mega Evolutions
It's a
was that?
fantastic
Like,
evolution.
It was a nice introduction, but I very, very much disliked how in the storyline they're like, oh yeah, you're a trainer, you get one of the best Pokemon in the game. Here you go.
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
gave it to you. I didn't like. I think they should have given you an egg for Riolu.
Yeah.
I think that would have been better.
Yeah.
To make it feel like actually that Pokemon.
Not like
did
here's a
this
level
relationship.
35 Lucario, have fun.
So that was a big thing in Gen 6. That was the main thing in Gen 6 I didn't like, is that they just gave you so many Pokemon.
Yeah.
I didn't mind getting given the starter, but I feel like I should have like gotten that maybe
Yeah.
later.
but I mean, do you guys remember?
I hate that being fair. I hated the starters in Gen 6.
But you guys remember in like Red where you would like finish that one awful like cave, and then there was that one hitchhiker out there just ready to fuck your shit up.
Mhm.
Yeah. Now they just hand you level 35 Lucarios. Like, here you go.
It's I don't know.
Then they give you a little kiss on the forehead, a pat on the butt as they
Because
send you on your way.
kids that were 12 back in like the early 2000s, in the mid 2000s, could figure this shit out. It was
Yeah.
tough, but they could do it, right? And the 20-year-olds would still be like, okay, it's semi-challenging or stuff like that. Now it's like it has to be easy for 6-year-olds.
Yeah.
No one who's 6 is playing Pokemon in a way that matters. They're not gonna remember if it's difficult or hard. They like it because there's a bunch of colorful animals on the screen.
Yeah, and don't get me wrong, I'm mentally challenged, but it's so easy.
It
so
is
easy.
ridiculously easy compared to what it used to
Can I
be.
just
Any-
point out, this is the first generation where I've noticed this, the roundness. It's come.
Yeah.
The round.
The
round-
round, yeah, there's a lot of round characters.
They're all round.
Speaking
There's no
of
sharp
speaking
edges
of
on the
yeah,
screen.
What's Hippopotas?
speaking of round, that
Oh,
should be
good.
around garbage.
But last gen, there was still a lot of edginess to it, a lot of sharpness. They're just round.
You
now.
don't like
And they just get
Hippopotas?
rounder.
I don't think I like this guy.
I D tier.
I think he's.
We need to add to the bell curve.
That's fair. I think he's a high D though. I like his. I like the
I'd
concept.
put him in the middle of Shellos and Gastrodon.
I like the concept, but it's not well executed.
Yeah.
Hippodome.
Like-
C.
Low C.
B tier. I don't know.
I'd say like C.
I'd say C.
C.
I would say C.
Right around like here.
That's good for me.
Yeah, I'd be okay with that. Oh, I love this little dude.
I
I'd say
despise scorpions in real life, but I love this guy.
I would say I would even go as far as say A tier, like behind Gibble, but still A tier.
I'd put him
I'd say right
high-
around
high
Chingling
B.
Pachirisu.
Yeah, too.
I
I
do
think
that.
so.
I think
Yeah.
I don't like him as much as Pachirisu.
I don't think he ranks up with Gibble is the main thing. I think Gibble's still way too.
I guess. Although it's evolution on the
It's
other hand.
evolution.
It's horrible. I hate this thing.
But I love it. It's so cool. I
It-
like the type. It became a poison dark type.
I do like that, and I also like the idea that it went from just a little scorpion to like almost bipedal even, just monstrosity. Granted, I don't like it more than Scorpy. I think that maybe mid B tier would be alright with me.
I'd put it around by like
Yeah.
right here.
Oh, this
so
guy.
I love Krogan so much.
He's okay.
I'd put him right by Pachirisu's Skoropy again.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
nice.
that he's a
Yeah.
solid B. I think our bell curve's gonna be a little bit on to this is. We're getting to the really good ones now.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, now we got
these next two rows are
Toxic
gonna be
Rogue.
fantastic.
Toxic Rogue, I'd say
This is another one that deserves some.
I'd say
A-
high
A.
B, low A.
I would say low A.
I'd put him like right there.
That
That's
works.
good for me.
Yeah, I would agree.
Carnivine.
D or F.
I love
No.
Carnivine.
Yeah.
Okay, so from the show, love it. From the game,
It's
there's really nothing it can do.
Yeah.
I would say I would average that out. I'd give it a C.
I can give it a low C.
Low
I'll let it
C.
pass with the low C.
Yeah.
Compared to the later generations, it's definitely. a C.
Finion is pretty cool.
But the thing is, Finneon and Luminion, they're so forgetful. I
They
can't.
are.
put
Yeah.
them
I
better than
literally
it.
didn't know their names until you said it.
That-
I'm so surprised you knew the name.
Well,
Finneon and Luminion.
yeah,
And
like I recognize it in the same way that you would recognize any like fish Pokemon.
Oh, it's a fish. Yeah.
Yeah, although
you know
It's-
the fish.
I would say both of them would go in like mid to low F tier because they're pretty forgetful. Like
I
I don't
put
think
them
I
right
get-
by Moth.
I like their colors. I don't think there's anything wrong
I
with
like
them.
Fitting
It's
on a little
they're
better
kinda
than
just
Mini.
fit.
yeah, they just show up and they go away and you never remember them.
Mantine.
Oh yeah.
I really like this guy. This guy,
Mantike is a cute little.
I wanna give him a hug.
That's right. Tyke, because he's a
Yeah.
I want to hug him.
Yeah,
I
that's
think-
true.
I want to flip him.
He looks like he wants to hug me.
Like
I
a,
want to flip him
like a pancake?
like a pancake. Because he's a sea cake.
How small is he? What's his size? I wanna know.
Um,
That might factor in a lot. 'Cause if he's super tiny, he's gonna be like an A tier for me.
There's no way that
if
thing's
he's like,
anything
maybe
above.
like, if you can hold him with 2 hands.
Like a big
If you,
great.
I guarantee you could hold him with 2 hands. There's no way he's anything bigger than
That would be
like
amazing.
2 feet, like in a radius.
Give me the stats.
Well, the-
How big is he?
Mantike is 3 foot 3 inches long.
Holy shit. He's
So
like,
s-
that's like this. He's a big boy.
yeah,
That's big enough to hug.
that's an A tier.
That's an
for
A
me.
tier.
I love him.
I would say low A tier.
Low A, so
Yeah,
he's really
because he's just adorable.
So now we got Snover.
It's just he's cute.
He's okay.
He's
I'd say he belongs right by Lunchbox.
His head looks like a white Rolo.
Wait, when you play the sound, does he say snowbird?
No, he goes Pachoo.
oh wait, play the sound. That
How do
maybe
you know
maybe
that?
he'll get even higher up on there.
Nope.
That- you know what? That right
That
there.
sounded like someone sucking into a flute.
That right there puts him below Munchlax. Sorry, Snover. You had to open your mouth. You had to.
Alright, so now we got Obama Snow.
Is he grass?
Grass and ice.
Grass ice.
I would say A tier. I'd say he's really cool. Mega Evolution sucks, but
I'd say A, but I wouldn't go higher than Gibble.
I agree. I think like
I like
in between
Mantike
Tox and
better
think
Toxic
so?
Punk.
Yeah,
I would say right there.
that's okay with.
Pretty even with those two.
I'll hug them
Yeah.
both.
Alright,
I would say
it
not.
ceased to exist.
Cease
You
to
think?
I'm sorry, it's an abomination.
I would
It's
I
an
would have said
abomination.
I would have said garbage,
I
but
forgot that existed, to be honest with you.
I don't blame you. I think it's really hard to get that one.
but now we got this raging
I think we
badass
got it
right here.
So we've got Weavile. I
I
love
love
Weavile.
Weavile.
Easy A.
He's cool to say.
I would-
I'd put him up by Gabite, honestly.
What's his type? He's a dark.
Dark Ice?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I'd say
Like
above
a-
Craniados.
Yeah,
for sure.
and then
that works.
between Gabite and Cornado.
We're gonna hit like a lot of A tiers
Yeah,
in a second.
yeah.
Magnezone's cool. I
I
like
love
him.
Magnezone.
A, but low A.
Yeah, I'd put him right around here.
What's your hot take?
I would.
Wait, hot take with Alex.
For what? Magnezone?
Magnezone. This is what
don't-
Magnezone goes into.
I don't like him. I thought he should just be like 5 of the damn things, just stuck together. Just add more. But they changed his whole shape. What
To
happened?
round.
You know,
Yeah, they rounded him. Why did they round it?
Okay, maybe high B tier then.
I would say lowest A tier is my like humble like
I
I
can
don't.
take that. I can
he's
see how
got-
you do. I really don't.
Licky, licky.
All right,
Licky,
he's got mad Wi-Fi.
He's got Wi-Fi signal on his stomach.
I'd say low B.
What's your hot take?
Alex,
takes
Alex's
over.
hot
Over
take.
over here to my side.
This is Lickitongue's evolution.
Just a
I love him.
giant.
He's great.
guy.
You love him?
He's great.
I'd say
pretty good.
right by Magnezone, honestly.
Oh, you think?
Really? You think that high?
I don't think.
He's
so.
such a goober.
In the
I
B
It's
tier.
like a B for me.
I would
High
say.
B?
I would
I'll
say.
put him
like
like
this.
right here.
Yeah.
I guess.
Right here.
Right here, you're
Right
right
here
here.
is
Easy
fucking
A.
The void.
Really?
No.
I was gonna say.
No.
I'd put him. I'd put him right on the edge of Gibble or Gabite, I should say.
Yeah.
Like
right above
I would put him above.
Tangrove.
You know,
Please cease to exist. I'm sorry.
I think he's.
I gotta say F tier
Garbage.
I
because
think
I've
he's
heard
garbage. just
there's
because
worse. There's
There
absolutely
is worse, actually. I don't think he's as bad as garbage. I think
I-
I said garbage because I'm reminded of the Gen 5 that's like the same shape and size and is
Yeah.
also just like really garbage.
Well, yeah, the garbage one. I
But
think
I
that's
think
a million times
It's like,
worse.
yeah, it's like, yeah.
Or
That, though,
Electivire.
That one is above Infernape for me.
He's a high A for me.
I can
Is that an evolution of Electabuzz?
Electabuzz.
Yeah.
They took 3 different generations to make the 3 evolutions of that Pokemon.
Yeah.
They did the same to a
Two
T-Rex.
evolutions, yeah.
You got, honestly,
No, 'cause
I
I had
even
another
put it
one.
right there.
Electabuzz, and
Yeah, but it was Electabuzz first,
Yep.
then it was Elekid,
Yeah.
and then it was this one.
Yeah,
but
there's
aren't you
there's
glad you
no-
waited?
not very-
Look at how cool he is. You got
Yeah, he looks great, but like,
But
why not just do it all at once? Just
But-
come on.
I think objectively, Magmortar's cooler.
I love Magmar. Honestly, he's an S tier for me.
Ooh, S tier. I
put him very high A, like maybe top A. I don't think he's S.
I'd put him on the border of Shinx, maybe lower.
I put him very high A. He just doesn't reach that Lucario level for me.
I think
He's very close, but I don't think he's quite there.
I think for me, I would go directly behind Shinx.
I
I
would
could
too.
take that. I could do that.
You think?
He's very cool.
Luke, what's your hot take?
You just said so.
I love Meg.
You like the hot
I'm glad you could sentence with
I
us
was
today.
responding to comments.
Oh, tell them I said
I will be
hello.
responding
Yeah,
to all
it's not
comments, so
No, like-
comment
Not
away.
really.
Respond to
It's kind of weird.
Do it.
All right, Togekiss, the evolved form of Togepi and Togetic.
D.
I love Togekiss.
He's a fairy type now.
It is a fairy flying.
I would say high D. I would. I don't.
I honestly like it above all of the C's.
You
And
think?
this is my
You
favorite.
can-
Outside of Togepi, this is my favorite in
Yeah.
his evolutionary line.
Definitely, I could see high B.
I'd say right around this range. I like it within
Don't
this
you have to
range.
trade it to get it?
No, it's a shiny stone.
That's what it is.
Well, I guess it is like the one. Like
I like it more than Licky Licky.
How do you get a
Yeah.
shiny stone?
You just
you just
get
find
it.
them. I mean, it's like the one of
I
like
never
the only
used this
Pokemon that
Pokemon.
ever evolved with it.
I never
Yan
used this
Mega.
Pokemon.
Yan
Mega.
Mega. Such a
Yeah, Mega is so cool.
What's that?
How
Bug
does-
Steel or is it Flying
It's
Steel?
a flying bug.
Flying Bug.
It just looks so cool.
It looks like a helicopter.
Bug types.
Weird.
I put it by Scarappy. I'm kind of.
Yeah.
I put it above it.
I think I could do that one. Now,
Leafeon. I love these evolutions.
A, if not an A.
Easy A.
I'd say
I'd
like,
I'd say behind Magmortar.
I'd say
honestly.
I'd put it in an S. What do you think? Hot take.
Hot take.
Leafeon.
He's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
I don't want it in my
I'd
house.
say right.
Low.
S
You
tier.
put him low S. I'd put him maybe.
I would
high.
say like above Empoleon maybe, but I don't think I'd put him as S.
in
tier.
between Napoleon and Staraptor.
You think so?
Yeah.